Hey peeps! Hi! Yes, I am a little early. 5 minutes early to be precise. I hope you don't mind. Let's see if everything is in working order. Seems to me like it is. So yeah. Let's see. As usual, from my phone where I am watching. Okay, now it seems like it's working properly. So, welcome. And I sure hope you're ready for something special tonight. Also, by the way, I haven't streamed in a while, in a week actually, since my last Inquisition stream, and I took a week of break. I needed that, so yeah, sorry to disappoint you if I had. And I'm back now. Let me just check if the volume is okay. Yeah, it seems like it. But I'm back, I was saying. And everything is ready now for something that I have been anticipating quite, excitingly. Okay, my chair is always squeakier and squeakier. One of these days I'm gonna fall on my ass during a stream. That is very likely. Anyway, I have been waiting for this moment in a long time, since I actually began this Let's Play. I couldn't wait for Trespasser, because honestly a lot of the Dragon Age DLCs are quality, and I mean super quality. And for example, in the first game, Origins, which is a very, very rich game to begin with. Oh, I like this. I should take... Okay, let me just do something while we speak and we wait to see if anyone wants to join us. Let me just do something, okay? So, I want to hide the HUD. Okay. Always off. Let's see. Yes, confirm changes. I'm back. Yes, because I want a screenshot of this. Because I like this view very much. It's like, Okay, let's put the HUD back, because now we need that. Well, not exactly. I can move around, I think, without it, but anyway, what I was saying is, if you count the first game, Origins, which is a very rich and very, long and articulated game, you have a DLC like Awakening, which is basically another chapter of the game itself, and a very interesting one, and introduces characters that are super interesting, and they touch you a lot. They become part of the story. Then there's a Witch Hunt. I don't like that DLC that much, but okay. And then there is the Darkspawn Chronicles, which I know a lot of people don't like very much. But to be perfectly honest, I had tons of fun playing that a couple of times. If you never play that, Darkspawn Chronicles, that is, you are playing the battle of Denerim on the side of the enemy, the Darkspawn. So yeah, and that's, you kill all your friends and party. It's what would have happened without the warden, basically, or something like that. In Dragon Age 2, we have a fantastic DLCs like Legacy, which introduces actually Corypheus, the villain of Dragon Age Inquisition, for the first time, and which allows you to travel into the deep roads, which is monumentally creepy. And then you have Mark of the Assassin, which is, I think, one of the best DLCs ever. Which phenomenal dialogue and a super interesting and dynamic story, fun combat, and not just combat. You actually have to use your brain a lot to find your way around a gigantic castle and around a gigantic amount of political intrigue, assassins, and whatever. And then we come to Dragon Age Inquisition, and we have just finished playing the first 2 DLCs. Okay, I wanted you to get all nice in front of your... Okay, you're not gonna do that. The Jaws of Akon and the Descent. And I know, guys, I don't know what you think, but I have loved playing them. I really, really liked it a lot. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Apart from the final fight, I apologize for that. Anyway, so now we are coming to Trespasser, which is, I think, the best DLC that the Dragon Age franchise has had so far. Because, yeah, I say so far, because honestly, I have high hopes for Dragon Age 4. Yes. And Trespasser is actually the true ending of the story. It wraps up Inquisition, because right now, I don't know if you think the same, but the story does not seem exactly finished. Like, yes, we have beaten Corypheus, we have closed the breach, Thedas is marginally safer, and the world is not ending today. But a lot of mysteries and a lot of things have been left open. And one of our inner circle persons, Solus, and in this case, in Vivienne's case, also, you know, her lover, or the person she was beginning to consider a better half or something like that. Solus disappeared without leaving any trace of where he went, and we the players know that he actually is. I'm gonna take you into a little tour of Skyhold for the last time, okay? Because after this, we're going to say goodbye to Skyhold. And so we know, we the players know that Solus is actually the Dread Wolf, right? And that he apparently killed or absorbed Mythar in the guise of Flemeth. And who knows what exactly transpassed between those two, but it seemed like it was consensual, or agreed upon somehow. Anyway. So, yeah. We need to tie off that loose end. And Iveani Lavellan here needs answers, okay? So let's take a look from above for the last time. Because when we actually begin the Trespasser DLC, we will be transported 2 years in the future. Well, basically it's 2 years after the explosion at the Conclave. No, 2 years after we saved Thedas and killed Corypheus. So, I like to think that since we got to the Josephine first and the Descent afterwards, well, I like to think that the campaign into the Deep Roads took at least like 4 or 5 months. And so, yeah, maybe it's like 1 year and a half, more than 2, but it doesn't make a great difference. But we will be transported into the future and away from the places that we know. And we won't have Skyhold as a base anymore. So yeah, let's enjoy the view. And also I've changed for the occasion the bed. You know, I made the bed into this scrumptious dwarven bed. I'd like one request that I have for Dragon Age 4, make the player character actually able to use some of the stuff that you give them, like lay on the bed and have a little sleep animation, or sit on your desk and have a little writing animation. Like, we could have it like, I don't know, you sit and begin the writing animation and you can review your journal, for example, with your quests and take inventory of that. That could be nice. Because the only thing you can actually interact with here is the wardrobe, and we're not going to do that because we'll have occasion to do that. But let's climb this ladder for the last time. Dun, 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 dun. This space seems wasted. Okay. Yes, this room, which is basically unutilized in this playthrough, you only get to make use of your bedroom in some of the romances. So yes, of course, in Iron Bull's romance, in Blackwall and Sarah's, but not Sola's, not Josephine. And they're done. And Cullen. Yeah, I always forget Cullen. No, Cullen doesn't come up here. So let's take a peek from the other balcony as well. Very nice. I love this place. I'm gonna miss you, Skyhold, until my next playthrough. Because this... Okay, I've tried to think, okay? So my first playthrough was on PS3. I actually bought this game a lot, okay? The first PlayStation I got was a PS3, and I got it basically specifically to play this. I got it used second-hand PS3, and I bought the game with it. But it was cheap because it was years after it came out, unfortunately. So yeah. And the first character was an elf. I do not remember how... I think I left the default name for Lavellan, which I don't remember which one it is. And then I played my first complete playthrough on PS4 because I never completed my PS3 playthrough because it was a bit clunky, and yeah, I got a deal for a PS4. A friend basically gave me his PS4 for less than I paid my PS3. So yeah, that was a deal. And I started my canon playthrough, which was Dorothea 1, so we're 2. And then, oh, let's go this way first. And then I started, and then I did my Kunari playthrough, so it is 1, 2, 3. Then I did my first Lavellen playthrough, and it's 4. Then Magnus 5, Dorothea again 6. Oh yeah, the evil playthrough 7, Evelyn. And this is my 8th time playing Dragon Age Inquisition. So yeah. Okay, let's say goodbye to Vivienne's attic. Bye, Beeves. Ooh, I actually never spoken to her.
The Conclave made an interesting choice in Leliana.
Oh,
inspired by something, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
I would find the proceedings entertaining were it not going to create a mess I'll have to clean up.
Yeah. She's salty. So, we can actually go out this way. We couldn't before. There was a scaffolding. But now that scaffold is all patched up. Also, by the way, I don't know, I imagine one of these rooms, maybe this one, is actually Varric's. Okay, this one, and with this, you know, horn thing, I don't know, could be, but there's a book, so yeah. Or, let's see, this one. Okay, this one could be Varric's. Yeah, this one is definitely, I mean, okay, we have a book in actually a desk. And then there is scales to measure usually, you know, money, goods, but there are mini pies on them. What do we have inside here? Ooh, lots of pies. And a bow. Well, Varric is an archer, but let's see. Oh, hello, bot. My dear Ewan. Oh, 2 bots. Gosh. You have been the light of my life, the song in my heart for over a year, but the world has changed, and both of us with it. How does one live through the rending of the sky and still remain the same? I have seen oblivion through the rifts, and I fear our lives are about to end. You told me the distance between us would be hard to bear, and I said I would never seek the arms of any but yours. I was wrong. I have met someone in Valroyo. She is dark where you are fair. She fills her life with poetry, not battle, and her voice, her tongue, trips so sweetly on the trills and flourishes of the Orlesian language. She gives me hope that we will survive this. I am sorry. I will never forget you, Aurora. So this girl, ooh, apparently, oh no, this could be, oh yes, this could be the room of the guy or girl who got the Ewan down. Ewan is oh, the door closed on its own. Ewan, it's more of a guy name, yeah? Got dumped by a roar because the letter is here. I'm so sorry, Ewan. Let's see. So not Varric's room, but it could be the scales. Okay, this one is in shambles, so no. Oh, let's see. Is there another one? No. So maybe the first one. Honestly, the first room could be Varric's. This is the other. Okay. I like this one more for Varric because of the scales and the actual desk to write in. But this one doesn't have a letter in it. And yeah, Varric writes probably more downstairs. But I imagine one of these is Varric's room. Do we have here? Oh, we're back on the attic. So let's get down. Oh no, back up. Okay, we're running in circles. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop now. So, Commander Orlais.
If you require any assistance.
No, goodbye. And let's get down the other way, where we have Helisma. Goodbye, darling. Let's turn in research for the last time. Ooh, let me see if I can ban... Okay, yes, I can ban bots. From here. And here. Nice! So, I can do that from my phone. Goodbye, Skyhold Library. Let's just chat with Dorian for a second.
Frightening thought. A divine with enough spies to know how often you piss. It will be difficult to return to Tevinter after all this. I have a good friend here. You don't find those just lying about.
Aww.
Such is my lot. Just a little longer then.
Goodbye to Fiona.
I heard of your verdict on Alexios, Inquisitor.
Yeah, it's old news.
Servitude is kinder a punishment than I would have given, but I won't complain. He may wish you'd done worse. My fellows have some interesting ideas on exactly what he can do as compensation.
I'll leave you to it.
We exhausted our line of conversation already. Okay, let's get up to talk for a second with our newest divine. Newly elected divine, because when we next see her, she will be already in command for a year and a half. So
we will look back on this day and know that it marked the birth of a new chantry. I have a plan. And I will not rest until it is made a reality. I may need your counsel in the coming days.
But I give terrible advice, Leliana.
Do you really want to rely on my counsel? I've been known to give pretty horrible advice.
Well, if I can't rely on your advice, I would be glad for just your company.
That I can manage. When will you leave us?
Are you still my spy master? When will you need to leave?
The Grand Clerics would love to bury me in ceremony while they prepare for my coronation. But there is so much unfinished here. A new spy master to appoint. And perhaps I'm not quite ready yet. When the time is right, I shall go to the Grand Cathedral for good. They can't know what they're in for.
Oh, yes.
I wish you all the best, Leliana.
We'll see you soon. Because, yes, we're saying goodbye to Skyhold, because after this, we're never gonna come back here again, okay? So, yes. Ooh, I never actually read this. What is this? Okay, no, nothing interesting now. Old news. So let's go downstairs. Let's finish this little final tour of Skyhold and do this for the last time. Yay! But Solas is not here, so yeah. Let's take a look at these frescoes for the last time. And yes, we here have this for the last time. All the story so far. The recap of what you missed on Dragon Age Inquisition is all here. Painted by Solas, bit by bit. And as you can see, unfinished. This last painting is subject of a lot of fandom speculation. As you can see, it depicts something like a dragon, but the snout, the face, it looks actually more like a canine, a wolf, I should dare to say. And then there is a sword killing another dragon. it looks like. Even from this angle, actually, the first time I thought it was a boot. But, okay. It's a sword piercing through the neck of a great dragon with his wings up. And this other wolf dragon is incoming, okay? So, yeah, who knows what this was going to be exactly. Our victory over Corypheus, maybe? Solus never managed to finish this. He just catched it on the wall. Goodbye, Rotunda. Let's go out this way. Because, yes, we're going to begin Trespasser in a moment. So, we're not gonna come back to the beautiful, finally renovated Skyhold. Also, I don't know if you read The Winter Nights, but you actually get to come back to Skyhold there in a fantastic story. Hi! Called Callback. Ready to trespass? Yes, almost. I'm giving a final tour. Hi, Silver, by the way, welcome. A final tour of Skyhold because we're not coming back after this. Hi, Cullen.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, Cullen.
Yes?
I don't know. I hope you're Inquisitor. Cullen. Inquisitor. Cullen. Inquisitor. Shepherd. Rex. Sorry. My massive pact is showing. So let's get this way. Oh, yes. We never renovated this. The ramparts. This castle is massive. So lately I have been... Oh, let's do this. I love doing this. I've been playing a lot of Valheim, which is a fantastic game and an addictive one that I strongly recommend. I love that there's no damage in Skyhold. It's just a bit traumatic. And seeing this kind of structure makes me think, okay, you would need so much stone and wood, and oh no, I cannot build this. So this is Black Walls or Tom Rainier Barn, and as you can see, he finally finished his griffin. Look at that. Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? And why don't we have some merchandise? I want this, okay? This swinging griffin. It's I want this. So hi, Blackie.
There you are. I heard about the new divine. I have to say, I wasn't surprised the spy master was chosen.
Yeah, nobody was.
She's quite a driven woman. I'm eager to see what she does. I'm sure there's still much to do. I'll be here to help. Until the wardens send for me, at least.
Hey, that's that. But you say also cannot watch anybody cook with a barbecue or a wood stove and not think about crafting it. Yes, exactly same. So, okay, this is the majestic heart that we are using as a mount. Well, we never use it, actually, but okay. And goodbye to all this. Bye, Bonnie Sims.
Ever think maybe it was dwarves?
Bye, Faris the representative.
He sort of looks like he's made of Valyrian.
By Camp Infirmary with Felissa, who's becoming a Chantry's sister. And also, did I tell you this? So a Skyhold apparently has a very clever system. So you come up with that tower over there, right? And if you look over here, ooh, that is dangerous. You could think, okay, yes, but how the hell do you get to that tower exactly? Well, you don't, and that's the beauty of it. There's a guy who does a fantastic series on YouTube about analyzing castles, basically, around. I'm gonna have to find the name of it and recommend it to you. And he does an episode on Skyhold, which is very informative and interesting. But basically, you come up on that tower with a giant lift, an elevator, okay? Obviously mechanical. And it's big, and you can lift up horses and goods and people. and from down in the Vale to this tower over there, and there's an iron gate, a very heavy iron gate, which prevents people from coming up and breaking in. Then you have this long bridge, which is another fantastic measure of defense, because there you have the towers, and you can defend this bridge very well if you need to. And then you have this drawbridge here, which is a door. Once I suppose that once you... Oh no, there's stone underneath, which is not a great idea. Anyway, I would leave just... Maybe it's just the sides and in the center is hollow. Because if it's so, you can then get this back and you have a giant hole here. And then here you have this grate, this... you know, iron thing here, which is a bit mysterious. One could imagine that this opens up in the middle. For what purpose, it's not exactly clear, but maybe it makes you fall down. If you breach this last defense, you have this to pass. And then I would have put another gate here, but okay. And from all the other sides, Skyhold is impregnable, basically, because it's on top of the mountain, of a very, very high mountain. So let's go say goodbye to the Herald's Rest. Oh, and to Scout Harding.
Going well, I hope?
What's new, darling?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the
Aww.
Inquisition. She's so lovely.
And
Take
if
care.
I remember correctly, we're not going to get the chance to have Scout Harding again with us. So goodbye. Thank you for all you've done for us. We love you. And then we get inside here to the Herald's Rest for the last time. Okay, we're gonna get Meriden. Eyeball, darling.
I'm ready whenever you are, boss.
Yeah. So, yeah. Everyone's here. Krem is on the chair. Thank you, Krem. We're gonna see you again. Okay, Meriden is playing without moving her hands. Creepy. Dun, 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 dun. And as you can see, Sutherland is gone. I actually played a little bit this afternoon to set things in order for tonight. Basically, the inventory situation, I saw it. And I triggered the last conversation with Sutherland, but I actually recorded it. They say they're ready to leave to get a keep, establish a freehold, and move on and move up in the world and do good. Like, they've been inspired by you, and it's fantastic. Also, they come back in the story that I was quoting, call back into Winter Night. So go read that. Oh, I'm gonna read it to you if you don't. Here we have Sarah, and on my opinion, Sarah's room is one of the nicest room in Skyhold. Look at that, with this nook motif. There's no bed, but okay, I think this is comfy enough. Maybe a little cold, all this glass, but okay. Sarah doesn't have much to say to you. I also spoke with her this afternoon. And actually Cole, who's upstairs this afternoon, was not talkable. Let's see if that's changed. No, as you can see, you cannot actually speak with Cole anymore, which is weird. Anyway, let's do this for the last time. Oh no, it doesn't let me. Okay, wrong aim. And then we are done. Okay, there's the infirmary that we just renovated. I don't know if we actually ever went inside, but I'm gonna show you. This is the infirmary, okay? The quartermaster and Cassandra. Cassandra's quarter, the smith, and then the underground part of Skyhold. Just a little quick detour on the underground prison, because yeah, this is gonna be super important sooner or later, probably in Dragon Age 4. The fact, okay, we do have cells here, and you can actually, I think, find Alexius at some point if you choose so, and or Samson in one of the cells. And one of the theories which I deem absolutely correct is that Skyhold is the place where Solus, the Dreadwolf, actually came out of Utenera, of the sleep, the dream sleep, that suspended animation. And this is the place where that happened. It was down here and it boomed out of there. And that's why we have this. So this is gonna be important someday. Maybe, I don't know if we're gonna see that in Dragon Age 4. I hope so. Some background history of what happened before we knew them. So yeah.
Your worship.
Your worship, sorry. Oh, look at that elf. He's ripped. Let's say goodbye to Skyhold one last time. And let's go. It's time, guys. It's time. Hey, Varric. Oh no, I have the glitch. As you can see, we have been robbed. They knew we were, they knew we were going away, and everything has disappeared. Let's see if we take a little detour and come back. If we get our furniture back. I hate this. This happens. Okay, this door. This happens a lot. Here's where the alluvion was, and as you can see, it's not there anymore. This is the little chapel, which no one actually restored. Okay. Let's see if the let's take this. And let's see if our furniture has been returned. Inquisitor, we've been robbed. It's just a minor glitch. It happens. I think it happens when you enter, but it didn't load properly. That is annoying. I wanted my last, my last view. Oh no. Yeah, we've been robbed. They already moved.
Inquisitor.
Guys, they already moved. The movers were here. So yeah. We say goodbye to Skyhold with the glitch that makes it look like we already moved everything away. But there's no time to waste. So okay, Josie's not there as well. Ooh, let's hope this doesn't glitch anything out, okay? Because guys, it's time to go. War Council, and it's time to time travel into the future. 2 years, or as I was saying before, more like a year and a half. Oh, I do have this. Okay, Inquisition, thank you. Yeah, history knowledge. Yes, this.
Do you ever wonder what lies at the edges of the map?
Yes.
The seas?
No.
I think we have enough to worry about on this continent. Of course, but
I do worry about that. I wonder and I worry. So yeah, as you can see, Ferelden is just about done. And let's turn our head here. Ready, guys? We're going to attend the Exalted Council. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Beginning the Exalted Council, we lock off all other areas and plots and jump to 944 Dragon, 2 years after the death of Corypheus. There is no going back from this point. So I actually am going to save.
You've styled your hair that way for ages now, Leliana. Why don't we do something new with it?
I'm used to the way it is.
What about our commander?
He does something with his hair already.
Oh, it does look very nice today.
I don't...
You mean it just gets that way on its own?
Not entirely.
Ooh. Okay. I actually am going to save once we begin, obviously, the Exalted Council. And I'm going to keep this save in order to play a little bit have the occasion to play. For example, we barely touched the Hissing Wastes. And I didn't complete the Emerald Graves nor the Exalted Plains, and sometimes I feel the need to come back to that and do that. With Corypheus dead and the threat of Fade Rifts and demons waning, both Orlais and Ferelden have begun to raise questions about the future of the Inquisition. Divine Victoria has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually, she plans to call the Exalted Council a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. And let's go. Get ready for some serious scenes. The Exalted Council will be held at the Winter Palace outside Halam Shiral. Thanks to Divine's Victoria negotiation with the ambassadors, we are ready to depart at your convenience. Yes! And yes, we're back to the Winter Palace, where we already came 2 years ago for Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. Suspense. Loading. I adore this part of Trespasser. This first part is going to be more like a high school reunion in a good way, and feel a little bit like the Citadel DLC. And we're back in the Nutcracker uniform. Look at that!
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you.
Uh-oh.
Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Ban Tegan, what happened to you in these 10 years? Oh. Halam Shiral. And here we go. I love the Empress of Fire theme so much. The melody. Ooh, here we go. Very official looking. And here comes the theme for Trespasser.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Oh, you stay busy.
Since Corypheus fell, I think you may have spent more time traveling than I have.
It keeps me out of trouble, Your Worship.
It's gonna be
I should mention
from now
that your
on.
forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin.
Ah, well.
Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
So we're gonna have the music from Trespasser from now on, and the Trespasser thing. I did say this already like 1,000 times. Is my favorite musical theme in the whole game. It's amazing. So how has she done, our Divine Victoria?
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria is proving to be a woman that few dare to disagree with.
Yeah, I bet.
She has already won concessions for the Inquisition. You are fortunate to have her support.
I'll find her.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Orlais. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador.
Oh, we have a Tevinter ambassador.
Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
We have a Tevinter ambassador?
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology.
Yeah, you kind of
I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
Yeah,
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public.
Yeah,
he
I will
want
want
an audience for his reaction.
So which old friends are we going to see?
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras. For one, I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Yeah, we're gonna see that.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Orlais sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
I don't know, but we cannot postpone this answer anymore. This is not binding, but last time she asked me this, I could say I don't know. But I think our work is done.
Corypheus is dead. We accomplished what we set out to do. If we're not needed any longer, and if it can be done peacefully, it may be time for the Inquisition to disband.
Thank you. Make a watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
I think disbanding the Inquisition would be a good choice anyway for Vivienne. We'll have time to think about this a little bit longer. But not much. And we have until the end of this DLC. Which, like I was saying, it has the same feel. This first part has the same feel as the Citadel DLC of Mass Effect. We have a first part where it's reunion and fun, and then we're gonna have action. So let's take a look around first. We have all the time that we want to poke around Chiral this time, and no one cares if we jump on the tables. Ooh, there's something here. Look, a bone. Let's take it. An expensive dog treat. I wonder what this is for. And there's something more there. Wow, a book. Let's see. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 10 by Varric Tethras. I love Hard in Hightown. And yeah, this is a new chapter that you cannot find anywhere but here. Chekhov's dog streets, exactly. They're gonna be for something, aren't they? Let's take a look around. Also, last time we were here, it was night, so we didn't have the chance to see how actually beautiful this palace is. Opulent and opulent and I think better design than it was during the quest in Wicked Eyes and Wicked Art, because they had the time to do some minor changes. And yeah, Trespasser is going to be visually stunning. Okay. Oh yes, it's gonna be that. Last time here there was, if you remember, there was some loot to be had. Let's see. Oh, now there's a door. This door was not there last time, wasn't it? Okay. Ooh, I said I was going to make a new save. Let's see if I can. Yes, I have the space. Oh, another one of those dog trees. A giant portrait. Oh, read. The first Grand Enchanter. Grand Enchanter Lothair Harduin was the first leader of the Circle of Magi when it was founded in 120 Divine. Okay, thank you, but I'm not gonna read this right now. So, there are a couple of things that you can do while you wander around the Winter Palace. One, as you have just seen, is finding expensive dog treats. For what? We don't know yet.
Wonderful.
The other thing that we can do is find portraits, pictures. Oh, there's Josephine, but I don't want to go to Josie just yet. I like to keep Josie for last-ish. Leliana and the last few years, and we're gonna find these entries, okay, that are going to tell us what happened in the last few years. Inquisitor, thank you so much for your kind inquiries. I am doing very well, although I have been quite busy. Selecting new staff for my apartments at the Grand Cathedral has taken me so much longer than expected, and if you wouldn't mind, I would like to borrow Scout Harding for a few weeks to help me find more nugs. What? I cannot possibly hire anyone to a permanent position without first observing them in a room full of baby nugs, and all the littles I have on hand are nearly full grown. In any case, I will see you soon at Untitled. Until then, Leliana. So Leliana, okay, Leliana, our spy master and now the divine, is using nugs. That I remember you are these little squealing pigs, pets things, to assess people's characters. Yeah, it's very Leliana. Josephine is maybe the one character that look good. Yeah, she does looks good. She does look good in that. I think her and maybe Cullen. Even if the color is not right for Cullen. Josephine and the last few years. Dear Inquisitor Lavalin, Commander Cullen has reviewed the soldiers. I have written and received so many letters from the Orlesian court. Our beards practically blot out the sun. We are as prepared for this Exalted Council as we will ever be. I know this past year has been full of formal meetings. Goodness knows I have attended many myself, but this one will truly test the alliances and friendship we have worked so hard to build. If I may offer you any advice, Inquisitor, is this. Keep a ready smile, and remember, we have their attention because we are to be reckoned with. Respectfully yours, Ambassador Montelier. Thank you, Josie. And we have a third one, which is Cole and the last few years. Inquisitor, your suggestion regarding the young man Cole was excellent. He displays an uncanny ability to locate missing people. When hostile forces held our agents and we fear they would be killed if we approached, Cole was able to reach them without being detected. While he has been less useful overall at extracting intelligence, I have learned to trust his instinct about whether a target is trustworthy or malicious. Per your request, I have limited his assistance to rescue operations or attacks on clearly hostile forces. Whatever magic lives in the young man's mind, it would be poorly served by the less pleasant necessities of our work. His remarks about my family, while not germane to the mission at hand, were also greatly appreciated. Yours, Charter. Also, Charter is someone who you get to meet again in, you're guessing? Obviously in To Winter Nights. Ooh, what's this? What is this? Money? No, a crumpled silk napkin with some words inked in the corner. This is smudged by wine stains. The only ones readable are "There once was a man from Hosberg." Okay, it's a dirty limerick, but we're gonna take it. I don't think I ever found this before. So we know Josie is here, but I'm not.
Must be here.
I'm going to keep her for last or something like that, because she has an amazing little date planned for us. Let's go downstairs.
A pleasure.
A pleasure. So, okay. The main plaza. And the first one we're going to meet and talk with is Varric Tetras. And just a second, if you followed my readings of the fanfiction that I have been reading since the New Year's Eve, Our Daily Bread, that was set in Kirkwall, well, this is going to be interesting because looksy, with Varric, there's one provisional Viscount run, and now, well, let's hear it from them.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Ooh,
of course he
Sebastian.
did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the merchants.
Yeah, everyone loves Sebastian as I do.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colourful message
Aveline
for me to deliver to you as well.
But saved by the
Inquisitor,
bell.
Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
What did you do now?
Are you in some kind of trouble? What's happened this time?
So suspicious.
Yeah, you know
I'll
me.
have you know I've never been convicted of anything. Officially. This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Yes,
of
Bran.
Kirkwall.
Ah, he's here for the talks? Or until recently? That's
And
more...
what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it
Shocked
seems the two of you
because,
have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out
You fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
So he basically, Varric, who is a merchant at heart and knows how to move money around, helped with the relief for the reconstruction of Kirkwall. And yeah, they, with a very good choice, they made him Viscount. You'd be a great Viscount.
That's fantastic. You'll make an excellent Viscount.
I think the nobility figured, after Dumar and Perrin, what's the worst that could happen if we put the dwarf in charge? They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present.
Ooh,
It's
did.
official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a Comtesse now.
I'm a
You
what?
can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. I also drafted an alliance with the new elf-led city council of Wycombe, so Clan Llewellyn has some political muscle to flex now.
Ooh.
That needs to be reviewed by...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
You're cutting off the middleman. It's fantastic, Varric. So basically, he made some changes. I don't know what to say.
This is possibly too much, Varric. I don't know what to say.
That's nothing. Practically nothing. Don't mention it. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Ooh, it does.
Really? It's so much better than I thought.
Can I try it out? Absolutely.
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
We'll get in more
Don't
than that.
bet any public buildings this time.
Oh. Oh, come on. Give the guy some space. So yeah, we're gonna get in something more than just a game of Wicked Grace, but, well, we'll see that. Let's take a look around, okay? Let's take a look around. Left or right? Left or right? Ooh, something is there.
Something
Let's
you
see.
need.
Half-finished poem. Skin like gauze across the sky, I sigh and fall in evening's lakes, the pools of which deep as your eyes, and eyes of which pierce like wakes, drakes, heartaches, cakes. Maker, I hope my lady's patient. Yeah, I hope that for you too. Okay, another dog treat. Thank you. Let's take a round here. We're gonna go this way first, okay? Okay. Ooh. That, I don't know if you saw that, was a Harlequin. There's a mini game here, and that mini game implies that we have to tag the Harlequin, okay? And I think that flash meant that we just got seen and we failed. Too bad. Let's see if we can. They are usually around. So basically we have to find them and come up behind them and tag them. The Harlequin are spies and sometimes assassins. So this is very silly, but fun. Let's see if we can manage not to spook them away. But I don't think they're here. And we get another dog treat. If you do anything like run or jump or interact with stuff, they run away. So yeah, probably we ran and another chapter of Art in Hightown. Chapter 11. So yeah, we're gonna get another chance at the Harlequin. So let's go down there. Start with the downside. Okay, look at that. Ooh, there's a dog and Cullen. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, nice doggo. Look at that.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
Okay, those eyes are a bit creepy.
Found a dog.
They don't breed mabari in Orlais. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
Oh, but he's such a good dog.
Tired of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's
not supposed to fetch
Sorry,
it.
I was telling.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
You're actually enjoying this.
I never expected
you
you to make friends at a political council. How times have changed.
So they have. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean.
But
Whatever
you have
happens,
a dog.
our people, you, Leliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
Yeah, let's be nice. I'm glad to hear it.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor.
Obviously, the dog wants
Dodge
in.
this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before
Ooh,
we
we
go.
have those! And now you know what the dog treats are for, or better yet, who the dog treats are for. So let's place them in here. And you get a bonus in Constitution. Another one. Another one. Woof. We're over.
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
So we have to speak with the Orlesian ambassador and the Ferelden ambassador, but we're gonna catch up with more friends first. So read this. While the gazebo is available for festive occasions, deposits are non-refundable in cases of flood, fire, or imperial whim. Book accordingly. And if you, this is a little spoiler, if you romance Cullen, you actually get to marry him during Trespasser here. It's a nice scene. It's a bit small of a wedding, but it's nice. One day Harlequin, but let's go here, okay? See what happens here. Oh, there's a bathhouse. And there should be yes, look at that. There's a picture there. And this picture is crooked. Okay, see? Bonus, strength, and something to read. Hardy Nighttown, chapter 15. Ooh. And there are actually people taking a bath. This is a spa, baby. Let's do this. Oh, you're nice. Okay, look at this. Can we actually go under here, or do we drown? No. Oh, this is fantastic. I want this. Okay, I don't think that'd be good for armor, but okay. Let's see if there's something to get around here. Dog treats? Anything? No. Let's go speak with the ambassador. Something to read. This fountain was erected in commemoration of the end of the Civil War and the slaying of Corypheus by the Blessed Herald of Andraste. Hey, that's me! Inquisitor Vivienne Llewellyn. That's us! In the 42nd year of the Dragon Age. They said the title. Let the song of its water be as laughter. Let the cool of its stone be as memories gone. I hate this because water and laughter are written like they should rhyme, but they don't, and so is stone and gone. Gone and stone. And this is done on purpose. I want to know who is responsible for this. This is written as it should rhyme, but it doesn't. This is infuriating. Okay, I'm looking at you, Bior guys. I know you did this on purpose. Okay. Ooh, money. Caprice coins. Oh, it's been a while. Let's speak with Duke Cyril. And he's speaking with Dorian.
Orlais is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition's support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Look at Dorian.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar?
And look at the moustache on the mask.
But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet.
I think everyone was jealous
Inquisitor,
of Dorian's
how long
moustache.
has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
Ah, good to see you.
You arrived ahead of me. I hope all's well.
It's everything I expected. We've been spared the burden of surprise. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South.
Yeah,
Thankfully, Ambassador
like
Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Orlais wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Yeah, I bet. Chateau Haine is actually where the DLC Mark of the Assassin takes place. So, respectable guidance to the Inquisition. You disagree with them?
Does your grace feel the Inquisition should continue to rule itself?
I would rather see the Inquisition join us freely than be carved into pieces for the chessboard. I have not forgotten Justinia's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is the good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Okay. That was lackluster. And I think the helmets of Orlesian soldiers are incredibly creepy. Look at that. And they remind me a lot of the Ordinator helmets in Morrowind and Elder Scrolls Online. And those are equally creepy. Let's speak. Ooh, I spy with my little eye. Okay, the guy that we're going to speak with, and who's speaking right now with Leliana, or Divine Victoria, we should say, is actually the ambassador of Ferelden, and he is Ban Tegan from the first game, Dragon Age Origins, which takes place 10 years prior to this, okay? And it's, or better yet, 12 years prior to this. Well, he did not age well. Tegan was a snack in Origins, and now look at them. It's mostly the hat, okay? Hello?
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor.
Look at her.
I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How is Redcliffe?
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
Okay, just a second of
I'll try not to
Leliana's
keep
time.
you from more important matters.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
Okay, should I be worried, Leliana?
When world powers want to discuss plans for the future, I get nervous.
Good. Someone should keep you on your toes.
Oh.
I don't want you to get bored, Inquisitor.
No, I'm not getting
I have much
bored.
to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
And I have to tell you, Leliana, that hat is ridiculous.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And speaking
And
of ridiculous
your
hats.
thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
Yeah, we are not on Ferelden's border. Well, technically yes, but no. Okay, I understand.
The Inquisition has grown. I can see how its presence might cause concern.
Then you understand why we must demand a reduction of your military forces. A power without allegiance to either Ferelden or Orlais. Even I see neither of our countries can let it rest. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
So basically, everyone wants to either control or disband the Inquisition. Let's see what's in here. A diverse catalogue of treasures, billing itself as the most distinguished retailer of fine goods and novelties to the rich since 786 Storm. This booklet is filled with woodcuts of strange trinkets. The world's best articulated Everite back scratcher, complicated-looking devices, the only triple-decker carriage with Ozma-designed wheel locks for smoother braking, and specialty items. Be the first to enjoy the amazing cooling properties of drake skin lining in one's evening mask. Oh my god, I want this. I don't know what this is, but I want this. Sorry, can I read this? A dispatch from the Crown of Ferelden. From Alistair. Uncle Tegan. I read your first letter. Trust Orlais to put up a fight about this now. You've been there before, so I'm not telling you anything new. Send a messenger if you need anything. I'll send someone out straight away. Regards, King Alistair of Ferelden. Someone, presumably His Majesty, has drawn a stick figure weighed down by an oversized crown at the bottom of the page. Thank you, Alistair, because that was way too serious for you otherwise. So let's see if we can spot an Arlequin before it disappears. No, apparently. No Arlequin here. Let's see. Ooh, there must be something here. Let's see. Maybe a dog treat? An expensive dog treat for the dog? Yes. I don't know why I suddenly sounded Russian. Fake Russian, I must add. Read. Oh, we have a lot of hard in Hightown. There must be something else around here, if I remember correctly. Did I spy with my little eye in solitary? The Winter Ambassador reading by himself. Oh, Dorian, I'm coming down now. But first, we're going to do something super nice that we only get to experience once. And that is Vivienne being actually nice to us. For once.
Watch your tongue.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch my tongue for this. Let's see, where is she? What is she? Let's go through this. Yes.
Where is that servant?
Here we go. Are you ready for this?
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
What?
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course.
Oh!
You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
That's unexpectedly nice of you. They serve elves here?
I've never heard of a fancy spa serving elves.
You are the Inquisitor, darling.
Look
Savior
at
of
her.
the Empire. They won't turn you away.
She's so freaking beautiful. I can't stand her, but she's so beautiful. And now it's spa day.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I know you were cruelly disappointed when Solus left.
Ouch. I'm fine. I'm super fine. I don't want to talk about it.
Let's talk about something else.
We shouldn't dwell on terrible mistakes, should we? It's spa day.
What are you doing, Sarah? So what have you been up to,
You must be
Vivienne?
keeping very busy.
Someone has to keep the
wheels.
mess that's been made of Thaddeus's institutions of magic from flying apart.
I want to know whose idea
Don't you feel
was
better, my dear?
the cheese
This place
wheels.
really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments,
Okay,
you know.
there's ham everywhere, and that's Sarah's doing, but it doesn't make any sense. Oh, look at that. That's the, oh, I don't remember the name of the weapon. Something of despair? Anyway, one of the mock weapon you can do. They actually work, you know. What's in here? A broken mask. Pieces of a broken mask found inside a velvet bag. What's left of the mask is covered in green jewels and eagle feathers. A scrap of paper inside the bag reads simply, "Try again." If I'm not wrong, all these things may be combined to form another weapon. Let's see if we can get... Okay, we're coming back to Dorian. No, let's speak with Dorian now, okay?
As the most eloquent dwarf you know, Sparkles...
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on?
Inquisitor! You're just in time.
Uh-oh.
Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you. Or want you. It may even kill you. But we'll miss you. If it counts. And you didn't know.
No, I just came
Okay,
here.
folks.
Why is Bull
Time
on
to
the
take
ground?
the party elsewhere.
Tama never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move him. So yeah, it's not such a great surprise, the fact that Dorian is going back to Tevinter after all this, right? I mean, okay, look at him, even from behind.
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
Oh, not a great surprise, but yeah, I'm gonna miss you so much. I miss you.
You know I'll miss you.
Naturally. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe.
Oh.
I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. We only met a few times while I was home.
Yeah, that sounds like Tevinter.
He didn't say anything about keeping me as his heir. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
Oh, we have a special. Yeah, what about Bull?
How does Bull feel about this?
He wants to come with me.
Of course he does.
It can't happen, of course. A Canary cannot simply walk around the Imperium, even in a Magister's company. I don't want him hurt. He doesn't want me hurt. We're working it out.
Oh, I'm sorry about your father as well.
I know it was complicated, but I'm sorry about your father.
Thank you. It still doesn't feel real.
Yeah, I bet. So yeah, Dorian is going back for good, for good. What will you do in Tevinter?
So you'll truly be a Magister?
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the Magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people.
A lot of killing.
So that should make the job easier.
Yeah. I could help you, you know?
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, my friend. I won't be entirely without support. Mayveris has gathered other magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
Mayveris is a character that you meet in the comics, and she's a fantastic character. She's one of Tevinter's decent actual magisters. And she's a very powerful mage from a powerful family in Tevinter, but she's actually one of the good guys, and she is basically one of Dorian's only friends, few friends, and she's also married with a dwarf, if I'm not wrong, and she's awfully eccentric and, you know, she's a Dorian, she's a friend with Dorian, okay? She's basically female Dorian, and, no, but she's classier, and she is fantastic, and she's one of the people who are actually trying to change Tevinter, and you have read her name already during the War Table missions, because she was the contact in the Magisterium that we used to find out information about Corypheus and all that jazz. So yeah, it's interesting. So how Dorian feels perfectly like he really wants to do that and still doesn't like it a single big poor sparkler. Exactly, he is very duty driven, but he is also very sad about it. So you don't have to do anything.
You don't have to go back, Dorian. You put it behind you, you still could.
Give up a golden opportunity for martyrdom? Perish the thought. A present. A going-away present.
What is this fantastic?
It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... Magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you?
No, I did not.
You are my dearest friend. Perhaps my only friend. That will never change, no matter where we are.
Oh, guys.
Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
Yes. For some reason, this, you know, it's somehow even tougher than some romance scenes in the games, because, you know, hearing Dorian see you're my dearest friend, it's okay. Let's go to the other side, okay, because we have just explored this side, okay.
Where is that servant?
And there is a whole other side of this. Ooh, let's walk slowly because we have to see if we can catch one of the Harlequins. Maybe here, if I remember correctly. Oh, new song. Listen to this.
Our hands to weigh them down, but their
This is a new song.
hearts will forgive the way.
The slightest new night.
Ariadne fell so deep onto the ocean floor. Currents of hate will so challenge their fate. Mercy
This is
for
such
the
a strange melody. It's kind of complicated, and I prefer it when it has actual music as a bass, because it's slightly less weird. Okay, I'm gonna do something now. Is there any Harlequin here? No, okay. No Harlequins. Mannaggia la pupazza. Okay, ooh. Something's here though. What is a bone? Yes, it's a bone. It's hunting. Yes, that's the word I was actually looking for.
Maker.
Maker, oui. Haunting, beautiful, and weird. And another chapter of Hard and Hightown. Yes, there's a bottle up there. We're not gonna do the actual climbing that it's required to take that, I think. We can do without that. We're gonna do here this thing here because there should be another one of those paintings that we have to right. Yes, strength bonus, and we have Cassandra in the last few years. Inquisitor. I'm not gonna do the accent. I'm so bad at that. I'm writing to you from the Unterhorn Mountains, where I was successful in tracking down Seeker Emery. She was more shocked than most to hear of Lord Seeker Lucius' betrayal, as he was a mentor when she was just an initiate, but she is eager to help rebuild, and she has heard of a few other Seekers who might have been sent to Rivain. I still do not know how many of us yet remain, how many Lucius killed, but I know that we are recovering, and I know that we will be better this time. I confess, I look forward to returning to Orlais next month. Once I would have thought that impossible. Orlais was little more than the land of frustrating politics, excessive ornamentation, and responsibility I did not want. But now that friends wait for me there, it's almost a home. Cassandra thinks of me as a friend. Sorry. Cullen and the last few years. Cullen, word has spread from Denerim about the summit the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives they say are going, it's clearly serious, and the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing description about how much you love Orlesian parties. Branson's here. His son insists I add "hello, cool" to this letter. He also insists it be "hello" and not "hello." Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Love, Mia. She is Cullen's sister. Oh, this actually doesn't tell us anything about what Cullen has been up to, but I guess he's been with us, so yeah. Varric in the last few years. Greetings and salutation from beautiful Kirkwall. The sun is shining, the seabirds are screeching, and almost nothing in Hightown has fallen into a sinkhole and ended up in the sewers in over a month. The Red Lyrium cleanup in the gallows is going better than expected. Nobody misses having Meredith fused to the flagstones, eerily glaring at everyone. The city guard celebrated finally getting her out of there by holding a completely impromptu parade. Several Lowtown residents composed a song on the spot with lyrics to the effect of "Thank the Maker, the crazy cursed Templar is gone," which was remarkably catchy, despite or maybe because of the fact that it was mostly just swearing in tune. Even with all this stellar progress, it looks like I'm stuck here. Channels in the harbor were completely changed by falling debris a few years back, which led to a lot of ships getting wrecked coming and going. Ooh, it reminds me of the Suez Canal these days, which only made things worse. And then we had rifts open and weird glowing fade rocks appeared out there. Incidentally, thanks for closing the rifts. Now, the only hope for repairing the harbor is to send guys with pickaxes to clear the rocks. Ever try to hire miners who are also divers, Inquisitor? There aren't many, and even fewer are happy mining glowing shit from the Fade. This is going to take a lot of my coin to fix. Stop by the city sometime. You get in a game of Wicked Grace, please. This Viscount shit is boring me to death. Also, there's a theory that says that Kirkwall is the place where the Magisters actually attempted to enter the Fade. And this is Vivienne. Inquisitor, I fear I shall have no opportunity to meet you prior to the Exalted Council at Alam Shiral. The colleges and fraternities of enchanters are holding yet another round of elections in a few months, and I must be present to organize everything, or the Equitarians and the Lucrosians will inevitably get drawn into the most passive-aggressive arguments over the number of ballot boxes and the arrangement of voting cards you can possibly imagine. On the last two occasions where I could not be spared from my duties at the Imperial Court, the isolationists sealed themselves inside the debating area with ice walls in protest over some insult from a libertarian senior enchanter from Cumberland. I must, of course, convey the continuing approbation of the Orlesian Court, though I have no doubt dear Duke Cyril has already bored you to death with the Council of Heralds' compliments by now. Cordially, Vivienne. I am sorry, Indira Varma, who is the voice actress who plays Vivienne. I cannot do your voice justice. I'm gonna do something. This is Charter! Okay, look at her, because she's in one of the best story and the last story of... Oh! A selfie. Let's take a selfie, Charter. Of Winter Nights, a story which is called May the Dread Wolf Take You. And she's basically very likely going to be a character in the next game.
Well met, your worship.
Hi. Okay, that was it. Okay. Let's see. Activity in the Winter Palace. Charter notes are in an encryption she developed with the Leliana over the last couple of years. CEM's intention seems sincere. Agent in place at party tonight where CEM is attending. VP left notes at drop as promised. Servant in green livery seen leaving a swing of palace at hours. Possible first. Madame LV's second cousin is a bard in employ of Duke WM. Lord M, etc., 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 etc. And this, what is this? To all members of the Inquisition. It has come... Oh, this is Josephine, isn't it? Let's see. Yes. It has come to my attention that I must remind everyone of the type of behavior expected from us during this Exalted Council. It is natural to wish to hold our heads high, but remember that we are guests of the Imperial Court. It is upon us to behave with good grace, propriety, and restraint. If you are unsure how to address someone of gentle birth, my lord or my lady will suffice. If you are fearful that you have overstepped an unknown protocol, speak with your commanders. If they are not available, seek me out. Over-imbibing, Iron Bull, is strongly discouraged at all times. If you are steered into an argument about the Inquisition politics, politely excuse yourself as quickly as possible. Please do not engage in these debates. If all else fails, trust sense and common courtesy to guide your action. Sincerely, Lady Montelier. And what's in here? Ooh, Dorian in the last few years. It was good to hear from you, my friend. For months, I've had only the society of Maveri's fledgling Lucerni party, junior members of the Magisterium so filled with fire and zeal and so widely inept at politics. May keeps a bucket of ice water on hand in case one accidentally immolates himself. Lest I give you the wrong impression, we are making progress, but it will take a great deal of skill to keep the Lucerni alive through the usual schedule of Minratha's scheming long enough to become a real political faction. Fortunately, they do have me. I'm sorry to hear that politics are plaguing you as well. Must be something going around, like a pestilence or an Orlesian fashion trend. Hopefully, Josephine can diffuse the Ferelden outcry and persuade your legion to stop circling you with a collar and a leash. You know she did always love a challenge. I'll find an excuse to make a trip south soon. We should really catch up in person, don't you agree? Oh, Dorian, yes, I do. And here we have all our stuff. So we're going to... This is the same storage that you get in Skyhold. And this is the wardrobe. And since we are in formal wear, there's no way I'm going to run. Let's see this one. You have a new option. This one. Look at that. Isn't that nicer? Oh, yes. We're not going to wear this very long, but Iron Bull in the last few years. I think this is maybe the last one of those. Oh, maybe Blackwell is still to be found. Thank you for sending the chargers to assist in dealing with the demons attacking Montfort. The assistance was most appreciated and many lives were saved. The Iron Bull and his chargers have prevented another civil war from sweeping across Orlais with their efforts in Perendale. The Iron Bull in particular defeated the would-be usurper in combat. We must protest the actions of the Bull's chargers in South Reach. While the presence of demons and Templars corrupted by red delirium is undisputed, the necessity of your dwarven miner collapsing in the better part of a mountain, Rocky, on the enemy forces were hardly necessary. The Bull's chargers were of great assistance in driving back the demons that attacked the shores of Lake Calenhad. The elf who calls herself Dalish was particularly helpful, and I look forward to a promised explanation of how Dalish archery's techniques can create walls of ice or dispel magical barriers, except some letters of thanks relating to the activities undertaken by the Bull Chargers. So once again, if you notice, for some of them like Cullen and Bull, you don't actually have anything about what they have been up to, but more like, you know, the general vicinity of their happenstances. So, ooh, there's something here. Oh, there's the golden nut. Oh, there's a treat. Okay, we must remember to go and give them to the dog, otherwise they're useless. The Foundry. Here we can do the same things that we could do in Skyhold. Have we been here? Yes. Here we can upgrade the potions and do all this stuff. What is this? Hardy Nighttown. Hardly surprising. Oh, this is all the... If you actually confront this to the notes of charters, you will find that most of the names correspond. Okay. No Harlequin. Okay. Let's go talk to people, okay? Here's the tavern.
Just what we needed.
First, I want to speak with Blackie, okay? And Blackie is it. Ooh, this is a shop. This is actually a very nice shop. And the only one, if I remember correctly, that actually sells an infinite, I think, supply of herbs of high tier. So if you need to upgrade stuff, this is the time. And you can do it. I would like to see if they have some Dawn Lotus. Yes, they do, as you can see. And we can buy 1 and 2. And we need them to upgrade the potions. And they also have, see, they have this, which is the Clasping Maw. It's a unique great sword, okay? It does a fuck ton of damage. It has heal on kill, sunder when it and can bind enemies. The problem is we don't have enough money to buy this because it's 156,000 and yeah, basically 157,000 coins, and we have 44. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to buy this. But if you are stockpiling money, and if you plan, oh, also you have all these nice ingredients that you may need for crafting. Okay, everything, you can find every material in the game. It's pricey but very convenient. If you've been stockpiling money so far, that is a great sword, basically for Ironborn. And here we go. Hi! Okay. We're brooding. Oh,
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't going to show.
Hey, I've been here for 2 hours. I would have let you know.
I gave you my word we would talk, and I never break my word.
Easy there. I was just teasing.
Oh!
So tell me everything that
you made
happened
a
while I
little
was
joke.
away. And Geralf strolls up, hands filled with ripe squashes, and says, "Sir, I must report that it was an utter boondoggle."
Okay.
Maybe you had to be there.
This new life kind of suits you. He's laughing, guys.
It's good to see you fitting in.
It has its warts, that's for sure. But this
Yeah,
life
it's a bit
feels
Uncle
right.
Fluffy.
Like it's where I'm supposed to be. Anyway, it's nice to be back. Though I'm not sure what to think of this council.
No one is sure what
The
to think of
wardens will
this
be
council.
missing me, but they aren't going to keep me away from a friend who might need my sword arm.
Okay, I got not much of a sword arm. Let me try.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
Hey, I was joking. Ooh, he actually took offense, did he? Let's see.
Inquisitor.
Okay. This is Blackwall and the last few years. An accept of report bearing the seal of the Grey Wardens. Thom Rainier participated in Grand Tourney, former captain of a Legion army, known for murder, treason, also known for impersonating a Grey Warden. Member of Inquisition, played role in the defeat of Corypheus. Status, recruited, joining, survived, evidently. Assignment, pre-marches, Finnmark Mountains, reporting to Warden Staudenmeier in ongoing investigation on Finnmark prison, which is sounding familiar, I don't remember why. Yeah, there is a bit of Toby Ziegler, isn't it? You're right. Ooh, this is Lace Harding's song. Scout Lace Harding.
Without the warning, makes men fall like tarnished crowns. What can be said to all who have fled? The dwarf with a freckled face.
Oh,
But all
and while
who
we listen to
remain
this, we have
stand
Cole.
in a way.
And if you make Cole more human, like I did...
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
No.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
Thank you, Cole. Nicely done.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs.
Birds like breadcrumbs.
That is a terrifying raven.
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
So, okay, nice, guys.
I'm pleased for both of you.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
Well then, carry on.
I'm just sorry that if you don't make Cole. Oh, I love this! This is the Inquisition song. I don't think she's going to sing there. Let's see. By the side of the divine Cassandra. Okay, we're gonna listen to this at the end of this. So yeah, if you don't make Cole as human, but he remains more spirit. Actually, Meriden is with Krem, and it's, look at that. Krem is looking at her. Oh god. Ooh, there's another crooked portrait. Let's write it up. Let's speak with Sarah.
Inquisitor Herald, glad to be back for whatever it is this lot have shoved up their sleeves.
Oh yeah.
Just right up in there.
That's it? It's been some time.
Well, we don't know what's what, so what's there to go on about? It's Inquisition business, innit? That's all we are. Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
Okay, and this is very Sarah, you know, but if you actually read this. Sarah's past and now things. Lost another book. Stop leaving them places. Below are journal entries by Sarah, also several sketches of Skyhold with impeccable cross-hatching. Moving again. Less stuff, more things. People things. Too many Val somethings. Nameless stupid Orlais. Last Jenny checked in. Wasn't worried. A drawing of a gloved fist holding an odd symbol smashing against the face of a chevalier. The symbol is red and smells of strawberry. Castle, Sutherland and crew. Says all around now. You ever stop grinning? Traveling again. And again. Been here before. We're everywhere. Back to the Winter Palace. Never good. Pack bees. Bet Varric we're in trouble. Scratched out. Varric won't take a sucker bet. In for 10 with Cullen. Everyone looks old and tired and fat. Find who shrunk my Skyhold clothes. Scratched out. Piss. Don't say the Inquisitor hand looks bad. It looks very bad. Is Whittle even here? Why do I go where there's no Whittle? Whittle is Dagna. A drawing of Sarah and Dagna silhouetted by an explosion. Bees and exploding bees. Chargers in the palace. No one will be sleeping. Rainier hugs Arden and then Blackwall. Still beardy. Josie is best here. Cassandra needs to punch something or she'll explode. Everyone? They never call in everyone. Leliana knows something. Knew it. Inquisition is in trouble. Dorian leaving again. Didn't cry. That's what he wants. This is another new song. But it's not that great, so we're gonna skip it. And finally, Bull. Oh, then Cassandra.
Your Worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the Chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
We're gonna sneak a dragon skull. Okay. This is hilarious if you're romancing Bull, but okay. This should be good.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
I'll see what I can do, Krem.
Oh, Krem.
All right,
is
here
so
he comes.
cute.
Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Yeah.
Hey, boss. Good to
Hey.
see you.
Okay, we can talk about stuff that he actually enjoys. No. Isn't Orlesian history grand?
It's fascinating to see the remnants of Syrian culture here. Most of it was deliberately erased during Orlesian unification under the reign of Mafarath's son Isarath.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I don't have any other argument. Okay, I give up.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now, right? Ben Hasrath, remember?
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh, you guys. You got me.
Oh, bully boo boo. So yeah, let's actually speak with him for a second now. The charges are absolutely the best. I would play a game with the charges.
Hey, boss.
Oh. Okay, we still have Cassandra to find. I'm very angry that we're not finding any Harlequin around. It should be around here. We're moving. This is Inquisitor. Oh, this is so creepy. Okay. Can we actually upgrade the potion since we're here? Okay, the healing potion mostly. Yes. And yes. Okay, that's better. See? And here we have another little bit before we actually begin, okay? Here, for the first time, we actually see some Orlais. Look at that. That is not a city. This is a windmill. Yeah, this is beautiful. You can actually look here, but we're gonna be able to look later in the game when there's fireworks. Yes. Look at that. It looks a bit like Tuscany. It's nice. Or France, I guess. Okay, Cassandra. Hi. Ooh, then there's Josephine. Yes, and then we're done. Cass?
Is everything all right? Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Okay. You seem distraught.
This seems serious. It's not about me. It's about you.
Okay.
Maybe you should sit.
Okay,
I can
Cassandra,
stand.
what?
Maybe I should sit. Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Thank you.
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend. No matter what anyone might tell you.
Okay, we should start over.
Maybe I should leave and come back. I think I missed the beginning.
I'm talking about marriage.
Marriage?
With whom?
I can't imagine who it is. Megan knows you've kept it secret, but if marriage is... You're not proposing to anyone.
No.
I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
Because you actually adore him. Maybe Varric told you that. Maybe I will get married, you know. Varric told you that.
He said I was going to propose.
He mentioned a proposal. I suppose I filled in the blanks. Or he did this on purpose. That dwarf gets entirely too much joy from my discomfort.
Maybe we get married. No, I don't think she would say that. Not after Solas. Thank you for talking with me, Cass, anyway.
I do appreciate what you were trying to say.
Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say.
Aww.
Advice from a friend for the days to come.
is so touching. Okay, guys, I think we caught up with everyone. Let's see. Sandra was here. Spoke with her. It was Blackwall, Cole, Bull, Sarah. Yes. Josephine is the only one that is missing, and I'm gonna go do. Ooh, we need to give the bones to Cullen's dog. Yes, and Dorian, because otherwise we're just gonna have the bones and do nothing with that. Let's go slowly and see if we can catch an Harlequin. I want to catch one. It's so much fun. Let's see, let's see. No. So, there's another one of these. What is this? Hard in Hightown, surprisingly. No, guys, we're not gonna catch a Harlequin, because you actually have to move not faster than this. Then you have to see them and catch them while they're not moving. Come up behind them and tag them, like in a game of tag. And so yeah, it's not super. You have to be very dedicated to do that. They usually are around here. Let's see if we can get one. No, I don't think so. If they're not here, maybe here? No. No. Okay, no, guys, we're not going to get a Harlequin. Okay, I give up. Let's give the last treats to the doggy. And here we go. Okay, Constitution bonuses. Yay, all around. Nice. And now, let's go on a date with Josephine. And then we'll begin the Exalted Council. But maybe that's going to happen next time, because it's almost 2 hours. Ooh, this should be another one of those paintings. Maybe in here. No, this is barred. Okay, this is going to be opened later. Let's go speak with Josie, and then I'm gonna give you an appointment for next time, next Monday, when we face the action side of this. But now, let's go on a date.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Oh.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable.
Ooh, thank you. Yes.
The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence. But the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council.
Thank
this meeting
you,
was to
Josie.
spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
So you scheduled a friendly chat.
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock, idle chat with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely.
Yeah, almost.
The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
How beautiful is Josephine, by the way? So that's a good point. Orlais hasn't let me.
I do wish you'd warned me the game would take more work after Halam Shiral.
It's strange. Those were somehow simpler times. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
That sounds so good right now in pandemic times. I don't know what I would give for a night out with a friend. Doing what exactly?
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
Oh, and she's gonna. I'd love to go with
Thank you for thinking of me. I'd be delighted to attend.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
Ready?
A calm night out sounds...
Ciao, I see you.
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Look at that face. Is it always this loud?
I've been in battles that were quieter than this.
Oh, yes. What a stupendous voice Lady Brask has. Her D-sharp once shattered an entire conservatory.
Okay.
But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
It was amazing.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Truly.
It makes
That
Josie
part
so
with the
happy.
glycerine. And they actually set fire to... Yes, I truly enjoyed it.
Then I call tonight a great success. Oh, look! The encore signal!
Okay, and we have been to basically the Orlais Opera with Josie. So now it's time for the council to actually begin. And the fun, light part, it's over, guys. And the serious thing is about to begin. And let me save. Just here. Yes. We have now... It's now time to begin. And... yeah. You know what? We're gonna do this next time, okay? Because it's midnight, so it's time for us to actually wrap things up. And, well, I think I caught up with everyone. But I'm giving myself time to recap in my mind, so that if I let anyone out, I will know by next time. So, yeah, we become pumpkins again. Go listen to Halloween, yo! And so we're gonna go and begin the Exalted Council next time. And yeah, it's gonna be something, okay? It's not gonna be... yeah, if you haven't played this, it's not gonna be what you imagine. And we are ready for it, okay? Vivienne is ready for it. In the meantime, during this week, if you like to, I'm going to read something on Wednesday, and I am going to play stuff the other days, just before Easter, because yeah, next Monday it's gonna be Easter Monday. I'm gonna be home because we're gonna be closed. So yay, we're gonna be doing an Easter Monday Inquisition live stream. And so far, thank you for watching. Let me remind you, if you haven't, to please follow me here on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. Thank you so much. And if you like, you can follow me on Twitter. You find it linked down here, because you'll find notice of every time I go live, and you can see if I'm not gonna, and yeah, it's just nice, and we can chat and, you know, talk about stuff. Anyway, I'll see you in the next few days, and tomorrow I'm actually, apparently it's gonna happen, I'm actually going to get a better internet connection. So yeah, finger crossed. I should have had it last week, but it didn't happen. So let's see, maybe I won't have... Last time they came to set up a new internet connection and they left, and I was left without internet actually for 3 weeks. So finger crossed, and hope for the best. Thank you so much for watching and stay with me tonight. I hope you like this. It's obviously a very slow pace in confront of other bits of the story. Is mostly, you know, good fan service. It's story driven fan service. and it's a due moment of, you know, catching up with your friends and before the action begins. So tune in next Monday to see what happens at the Exalted Council. Thank you again for watching. Have a good night and bye.